Hello! Hello. Hello. Magoo here again with another live stream. Yay. I need to do the yay thing, I think. Or it will be a very bad stream. Who knows? That's the way I want to have my windows, and here we go. Hello! I have seen Alexandra here at least. I'm very happy that you're here. Thank you for being here. Today I was going to... How are you, by the way? I'm doing pretty good. And all of that. I'm in the witch farm area, as always. Keyboard, thank you. Because I was going to do a little bit of work down here. Last stream we worked a little bit on the collection system for the badly rendered blue flower farm over there. And today I was going to do some more work down here because we have quite a large area, I would say. And if we fly up a little, not that high. All these lime green squarey things here are actually slime chunks. So we have quite a few of those, and it would be a shame not to use that in any way. So first off today I think I'm going to build a slime farm, because those are fun. And I am going to do something a little bit unconventional and absolutely not the most efficient design. I've decided to go with this chunk here. Not sure why, but I've decided to do that anyways. So basically the issue we're having here is we want as few spawnable blocks as possible inside of the square in order for the those farms, witch farms, to work like at full efficiency. So we want everything that's spawning in this whole area should be spawning in the witch farms. So that means if I'm building a slime farm here as well, stuff will spawn in the slime farm unless things will spawn in the witch farm. And that's not a huge problem if we have a lot of stuff, but if we need, for example, a lot of glowstone or something, it would reduce the efficiency of the witch farms quite drastically if we have a lot of slime farms in here as well. So all the slime farms needs to, we need to be able to turn off all the slime farms, so basically spawn proof them again. And the way I think I'm going to do that is with water. I am going to go over and grab a couple of blocks of some sort. What type of blocks will I use? Those are blocks. And there's a neat little trick in 1.13 that I'm going to use. Just gonna demonstrate this real quick. Can I do it? It doesn't need to be very big. I could just like so. And then we grab a trapdoor and place it. It's a bit fiddly placing this. I want it placed like so, so it opens that way. And then we can place water there, and when we open it, the water will flow. So you can do that instead of having dispensers as you usually do. You could do it with just having a water source and having the trapdoors instead. Which also allows me to have the on-off switch or the redstone part of this coming from underneath. The farm, usually what you do is you have a if you do like a flushing mob farm or something, you have the timing circuit up top, and then you have the dispensers and observers going down and all of that. But in this case, we don't need to do that. We can have the redstone underneath instead, which is good. Good. So let's start building this. First things first, find the center of this thing. There is no center because it's a 16 by 16, so there is actually no center, but those 4 should be the center. Yep, and then decide which one of those 4 we want to use as the center, so that one it is. And then I've played around in creative a little bit, so I need to just double check some measurements. We want to come out in total 12 blocks from the center in each direction. I'm going to use some interesting block combinations as well, because, well, why not? So we want to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There. And we want to come 2 up, like so. And then we want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that look correct? I sure hope so. And then we should be able to just do this thing all the way around to there. No, to no. To there. To there. Yes. And build a little squarey thing here. No. Well, why am I removing that? That needs to be filled in anyways, but... well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like so, and... let's see here if we can get a little bit of a square going. That should be the center, and... there. No, that's incorrect. Ah, well, let's refill this, redo this. That needs to go out to there then. Where did I go wrong? There. Perfection. And we wanted to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this should connect up. I do not think I have enough magma blocks, but we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, no. Like so. If anything else fails, I have to go collect some more magma blocks, but that's usually not a problem. There's quite a lot of them in the nether part of the world, so that's usually no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I out of those already? How many did I grab? I can already tell by the way that this is probably not the way I want to do it, but yeah, we'll see what happens basically. So that's the first bit. of it. So this is part of the killing mechanism. I'm building this from the bottom up because it's easier that way, basically. So this is part of the killing mechanism. The main killing will be cactus in the middle here, but if I do magma blocks on the way over to the middle, they might take some damage and stuff, and if they fight, the water's going to be water here as well. If they fight the water, they will still take damage. I think I need to remove these, so that's why I'm using magma blocks as well. Just to kill them a little bit quicker. Because as with every mob farm, the quicker you kill stuff, the quicker other stuff will spawn. So it's a very good thing trying to get rid of them as quickly as possible, basically. Now I did a stupid thing. So that's there. That needs to go. I should probably have some other. Why am I looking in that all the time? Some other type of block here, like there, maybe. Yes. That's pretty much exactly where I wanted to have it. I don't have to do that. I could just go like so, I think. Like so, I think. And like so. And like so. And we want to put sand in. Like that, and then I need to find a way where I can actually dig through the bedrock to get there should work. Yes, perfect. So I can actually get to the inside here. Like so, and I need to grab cactus as well. Let's put those in from above. And it's good to get the cactus in early on because ouch, ouch, ouch. These blocks are all spawnable, so we don't want stuff to spawn here while we do this. Nothing can spawn on the magma blocks, but these sand blocks here are actually spawnable, so that could create a little bit of a mess if we're not careful. Like that, and then I need to have another row of, I shouldn't need a cactus anymore, or the sand, or that carpet. Put another row of those in. Let's do it like this. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. Come on, place block, Magoo. And this farm is not gonna be efficient in any way. There are ways to make farms like this way more efficient, but don't really care. We don't actually need out of magma blocks already. We don't actually need a slime farm. We have quite a lot of slimes as it is, so it's just basically because we have a lot of slime chunks, and it's fun building or trying out new designs and stuff. So there's no real how did I spell buy? Maybe hey. There's no need to have a slime farm. It's just that it's fun, and you might as well. You never know when you need a stupid amount of slime. Those are magma blocks. Should I bring some soul sand? Might need some soul sand. I think that's all I need. I managed to prepare a bit at least. Oh, stupid Magoo. Half of these blocks are going to be removed anyway, so I could have just removed some of them and had enough to ouch, because these are all going to be removed. And I've never done a slime farm in this way before, so it's going to be, it's more of an experiment to see how efficient it actually is. And it's not perfect conditions, because then you shouldn't have anything above it and all of that stuff, but we have a lot of stuff going on here, so we won't have like stupid high spawn rates, but hopefully it will be okay at least. I should definitely put a torch there. Like so. And we need to go up and place another row of blocks here. And all the magma blocks are going to have water on them, and I'm placing the water one block up like this, because if you have it on the same level, they will just create water sources and fill in the whole area, which is not what we want. We want it to flow nicely into the center, basically. And I'm out of blocks. That was a little bit of a delayed damage there, but when I get up. Oops. It's a little bit of a fiddly thing here, but it's going to be pretty straightforward once we start building the spawning platforms and stuff. It should be pretty straightforward, I think. And the redstone should be extremely simple for this. But we will get to that when it's time for that. Don't get ahead of yourself, Magoo. Okay, I will try not to get ahead of myself. Like so, and I can remove the extra blocks here. Little bit annoying that you can't insta-mine concrete with haste 2. That would have been nice. But I guess it's okay, I guess, but it's a little bit annoying. when you can insta-mine on other like stone blocks and terracotta and all of that, but not concrete for some reason. Don't know why, don't know why. What I do know is that I jumped down, and I totally meant to jump down because I needed to pick up these blocks, and I wanted to do that before I placed torches in on the rim upstairs. Because reasons and other such things. There. No. Ouch. You need to be in my inventory instead, and a torch there. Like so. And then we want to do, what do we want to do next? Probably item collection. It's probably a good idea because we need to have the hoppers and stuff in before we can place the water in. So where is hoppers? Hoppers is in redstone box 1, I think. Yes. Not 100% sure how I'm going to set this up, to be honest. If I should have 2 dispensers. I don't know how I'm going to do with storage or anything for this yet. I haven't actually even thought about that. But I do think there needs to be some form of... I could just use a dropper, that's way better. Some form of... what's it called? Dropper. I need another one. Water stream type deal. I think I want that. I also had an idea about hooking slime farms up to the water stream for the witch farms and taking them into the middle and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't even know how many witch or slime farms we're going to build down here, so I don't know if it's worth the extra trouble or if it's just unnecessary work, basically. Yes. But we do have one of those. And my idea is pretty much if we go something like this. If I go that one that way and the other one the other way, and then we do a not there, let's remove those, we do another input that way, I think, so it will be 2 hoppers going into or 2 hopper lines going into the dispenser. I hope this will be enough, or the dropper, because this will give us 4 hopper lines basically from this farm, and it will not be that efficient. I have a really hard time seeing that 4 hoppers can't keep up with this. That would surprise me a lot. if this actually functions so good that we have to increase number of hoppers here, or hopper lines. This should do it, I think. I want that carpet, like so, and we probably want some form of light source underneath. Do we have any glowstone up here? I hope we do, but I'm not actually sure. Where would glowstone be? That's terracotta, that's ender pearls over here maybe? No. We probably have over in the what's it farm? Blue flower farm. I would assume we have some at least. In yellow box, yes. Glowstone. Yeah, and that's why I need glowstone, is because, yeah, stuff spawns on hoppers, so that's why I need glowstone, or lights. Let's put some, I can just do this for the fun of it. Let's do that and remove that. That needs to be removed. And I can still get in here. Yay! Perfect! So that should be very nice and lit up and spawn proof and all of that. Goody 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 in here. Why is there a hopper missing there? Because I'm stupid. That's why. There obviously needs to be a hopper pointing that way as well, and I probably did the same here. Yes, there we go. That should be all the stuff needed to actually put water in. Was I smart enough to bring ice? No, obviously not. Let's fly over here again. Yellow box? Yellow box. Couple of waters. Ice, I mean. And not far enough. Oh well, I guess it's a good thing I built a staircase. So then we want to have water on all of these. Like so. And also, apart from making the hopper spawn proof, well, I guess the hoppers will be spawn proof anyways when there's water on top of them, but the glowstone also gives a nice glow to the whole magma blocky thingy. The magma blocks. Also known as the magma blocks. So that's a thing. So that's basically the killing part of the farm all done. So then it's time to build a platform. I'm just gonna leave the water for now, or the ice, and it will most likely melt. If it doesn't melt, I can go in and punch it afterwards, but let's be as lazy as possible here first. Let's see here. If we go into here and we pillar up in the middle, and it needs to be, that's the level, so it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the spawning platform. Is that correct? So it should be a 4-block gap in. There's a cactus there, Magoo. They hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. Stop hurting me. I also need those. Not cactus. Those. Can I get up on top of that again? Ooh, professional riser. And these needs to be. And now the fun part of using beautiful blocks comes in. Because I'm gonna use slime blocks here, so it needs to be a block that slimes doesn't stick to, so magma blocks are good. Hi, Carlock. Yeah, I thought I was gonna use some light blue. I heard a lot of things about it, so I thought I was gonna do some light blue stuff and things. This is going to be a very light blue stuff. And hi, oh, bye, Carlock, bye. Very, very short visit by Carlock. So water is gonna go on this block here, and it's going to flow out here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's as far as it will go. So we could just put this in, and I'm using jack-o'-lanterns is to well, first of all, you need to have it you need to light it up so nothing other than slimes spawn here. And also slimes can spawn on top of jack-o'-lanterns, and I think that's the only light source they can actually spawn on. You could use torches and stuff, but jack-o'-lanterns looks better. So that's what I'm going for, pretty much. That's the whole reasoning behind it. And this is light level 10, 8, but that's good enough. So 8 or higher, so 8 is perfect. Or not perfect, it's a little bit low, but it's still spawn proof. Except for slimes. And in case you don't know, under Y40 slimes spawn at any light level. So that's how you can make a slime farm actually work, is by building your farm below Y40 and then light up the platforms, so no other mobs will spawn. Also, you can jump down on a cactus, apparently. It's a thing I'm working on. And fly and land. Like so. And like so. Wondering if I want to put another light source like there, just yeah, it looks better. There's no need to have it there, but it looks better. So, and it shouldn't hurt the performance of the farm in any way. So might as well use a few more of the jack-o'-lantern blocks. Like so. We want to have blocks like so. And now comes the fun part. We need to do that. And place, let's see, trapdoors, like so. Remove those. And place in again, the other way around. And finally remove those. Like that. And let's see here. How do this need to work? There needs to be a sticky piston, slime block, and a redstone block. And where do they need to be? Sticky piston, slime block, redstone block needs to be one down. Sticky piston. I think this will work. Like so. And then we will have a block. We will have the next sticky piston, slime block, redstone block, and that will be our next spawning platform. So there's 1, 2, 3 blocks in between, and that will be enough. So if we get down here, oops, stuff happened. Let's put a lever on that and see if it actually works. Where did I put it? There I put it. And there. So if we now look at this, oh, we see the trapdoors are closed up there, and if we go in here and flick the lever, they should be open now. They are open now. So in this position here, water will flood the platform, and when we flick the lever, water will the water will stop. Is the idea, like so. And also when the redstone block extends, it goes up out to the next piston. Why is there a I may have done a bad thing here. I need to check what I've done. Ouch! There's a wall there. Why is there a Where did you come from? Where did you go? 1, 2, 3. You need to be there. We go. And if we test this again, do lever flickering, it should be in the... That redstone blocks gets pulled down as well, so that seems to be working. And then we just have to place the water into that thing. Would probably be good using some other block that isn't concrete for scaffolding and staircasing and stuff. So I actually know which blocks to remove later on. Like that, and I only have one water bucket, which sucks. Ooh. That gave a block update. Does that matter? No. I don't think it matters. I am not sure, but I hope it doesn't. I should probably make a one of those. And also grab a couple more buckets. One and a two and a three. Water, water, and water. I got a little bit worried now with when that piston acting the way it does, but let's try this. If we do that, it should extend up now. Oh no, it doesn't. Ouch! Come on, get up. There we go. Oh yeah, these are extended now, so if we... Hello, Billy! Hello, how are you doing today? If we pull that down, it's how nice of you to stop by. Oh no, not that job thingy. You poor guy. You poor adult having to work. Yeah, that's a good thing. Congratulations again, Billy. That's a good thing. Even if it's taking away from fun time. Yeah. Like pretty much every other adult. Yeah. I actually think I prefer working over twerking, if to be honest, but I don't know. This is a concept slime farm. So it's a turn-offable slime farm, basically. And it's probably not gonna be very efficient. I am the best worker. I am? How do you know? Yeah. I don't like the whole bud powering stuff and things going on there, but we'll see. And as per usual, I'm building a beautiful, beautiful design here. So the idea is basically to have a small spawning platform and have a couple of those, and you can flood them if you want to. You've seen me twerk. Okay, I will try my best with the whole luck thing, and it might work. We will see. And have fun with the whole adulting stuff and things. I hope it goes well and that you don't get mixed up with the other peeps. Like so. 1, 2, 3, like so, and ooh, lots of witches. I like that. Is that the way I want it? I think that's the way I want it. And no, no, no. I have to look from up top where I want to place that pumpkin there. I don't actually know. I guess I could just look where it is on the bottom here and punch a hole straight up. That's probably a smarter way of doing it. But we... no. No. Like such. Pretty sure I don't have enough of the concrete as well. I need to probably need to make some more of that. Let's see here. Where should this be? There. And there. And there. And also there. Let's put a couple of those in, and we have our next level. Shouldn't that be extended? No, it shouldn't. Good thing you checked, Magoo. Good thing you checked. We could place that there, and it would probably be easier doing it in a... This is... Why am I doing this the complicated way? So much easier just placing a block there, like a stone block or something. Would probably be a lot easier than having to fiddle around with having these things on. Like so, but I've never claimed to be smart, so that's a thing. Water, I want it, and I have it. Um, there. There. We want a block, we want a sticky piston, and then we want to remove block. And oh, I know what was going on. That redstone block there is actually sort of powering the piston, and that's why when we got a block update there, it sort of powers, which is strange. Hi Link, thank you so much. I try my best, but it sometimes fails. So, what else do we need to do here? How are you today, Link? Like so. I think I will only be able to fit 3 platforms in here, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is, I guess. Ooh. Real life digging, that's fun. Hope it's not too warm for you. So it's actually slightly enjoyable being outside. Place blocks in. Yeah. I remember the summer when it was just stupid warm all summer. And I tried to do some work outside, and basically you could work until maybe until noon if you were stretching it really hard, but then it was just, nah, go inside or go hide somewhere where it isn't stupid warm at least. And it gets really hard trying to get something done if you just have like 2-3 hours a day or something you can actually work. I needed a blue. Noon? No, noon is not a thing. I see, I see. That's one ugly mess. Yeah. It's, well, everything is deaf in Australia, so, I mean, it's really nothing different from... That's at least the way I understand it. And noon is probably midnight as well, because your time is probably the other way around as well as your seasons. So I would assume it being that way. Your pistons don't kill. Ah, good. That's good to know. Yeah. Isn't that how it works? You have summer now, so that means that's all flipped around, so the time of day is probably also all flipped around. I would just assume. You said possums. That's not what the text says, but possums make more sense than pistons. Ah. Yeah, autocorrect is fun. When I first started using Discord, I had a Swedish autocorrect on my phone. That made for some fun things when you try to type in English. Didn't always make sense. Hardly ever made any sense, to be honest. But it's a thing. Yeah. You will not accidentally break the bedrock. Unless you have like a super... Yeah. I guess... Is it even possible to die from this? Could you drown here? Yes. So Carl might still die. Because it's actually possible to drown. But you could like put a block up top or something so you can't get in there. But oh, poor Carl. That was fun. Yeah. How about another? Yeah, probably. I don't know how he would be able to break bedrock, but probably managed to put himself in creative mode accidentally for a very short while, and oh yeah, and he would break that block as well to give you. If it's not deadly enough, he would probably make it deadly, I would assume. How about this? Yeah, I realize that I'm a bit slow in the brain play sometimes. I realize that's what you meant. Like so, and like so, yeah. But he doesn't seem to die that much in real life as he does in game, which is a good thing. How far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8. Might be able to fit one more. No. He seems to survive a lot better in real life. Let's put it like so, and that's smart, Magoo. You're smart. Thank you. Like so, and I don't have ugly blocks on me. Let's collect another stack of ugly blocks then. Your place here looks very nice, by the way, Link. I really much like that. And I know it will look even better after a while, or if you keep working on it, but it's a very good start, I would say. Ooh. So you need to play more is what I'm saying, and build more of that. But I guess real life is a thing that takes up time. I know that's a thing, unfortunately, but yeah. What do you got? Can I? Please, thank you. Yeah. Hi, witches. Do I want to place another level? I'm pretty sure I do. That shouldn't be a problem. And no, that should actually be good. It's actually enough so we can put a roof on the thing as well. That is a thing. You have to get yourself some slimes then. I mean, that shouldn't be hard convincing your significant other with. Hey honey, we need some slimes in our life. No questions will be asked whatsoever, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some shop selling slimy stuff at least, but yeah, it's really not the same. 1, 2, 3, and there, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2. Oh, that was a lot of drops. Well, the witch farms are working. That's nice. I would be very upset if they didn't work, but it's always nice hearing the droppers going up there. Let's see here. And you go there. Aww. Boring girlfriend. Of course you need slime. You didn't try hard enough, Link. You need to try harder. Of course you need slimes. There we go. I see, I see. So what you do is you bring her a beer and then you try again after like 10 minutes. I don't know if that's how it works, but it's worth a try. And I mean, beer is always good, so you can't go wrong with that. What am I doing here? I want to... well, I you know, we are all alike. I know what would make me happy and more likely to agree to stupid things. Oh, these needs to go away. And these needs to go away. Because trapdoors go here. So you go away, you go away, you go away. And I need those. Yeah. Ooh, stop flying so quick. It can sure can be interesting sometimes. And I will not be able to put another layer in, so but I need to put a couple of those in. Haobni, how are you today? And good morning and stuff. And I will not be able to fit another floor in, which is a bit sad. I am doing pretty good, I think. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing Minecraft and it's weekend, so what else could a man want in his life? I'm working on a slime farm concept. I actually don't have any beer at home. And I know it's horrible, so I don't. I do, however, have a lot of whiskey, so if I need to, I can go have a little bit of that instead. But not right now, because it's like just after lunch here, so it's a little bit early for stuff like that. I think, where do I want it? Let's put a should we see if this works, or I need to put some sort of roof on this thing, and I need to put a wall on this thing and stuff. Just want to see if anything actually spawns here. Ah! Well, I might have to, you know, go driving to get some food and stuff later, so that's not very easy if you have a lot of beers too early. And I know that's poor planning. But it's a thing. Yeah, she doesn't know where I live. Delivery isn't really a thing here. Unfortunately. But I know those kinds of things exist, but not where I live. Like so. And if we go in and we do some sort of no, but I live in a very small town, and oh, why is that all of a sudden the other way around? Because I'm stupid. What did I do? what did I do? Oops. Ah, come on. I'm not stupid. Okay, thank you. But I'm failing a little bit at the moment. Now there's your problem. This needs to be there. And then, ouch, this needs to, let's see here. Let's go in and flick that lever and flick that lever and see what happened now. No, I'm still a bit stupid. Why? Why? Oh, why? I'm sorry you have to see me failing with such a simple redstone contraption. Because this needs to be moved down one block to there, and that needs to be a redstone block, and yeah, the slime block was one block too high there. So now they should, none of them is flooded, yay! And if I go down again and I flick the lever again, they should all be flooded. Yay! I did it. I managed to do a thing that was a thing. You go there and you go so. So, let's do that and move away a little bit. See if any slime is actually spawning. They might not be, but they should be. This might be too small, this platform as well, so it should in theory work, but might be that, oh, we got a slime there. And another one. So basically what's happening now is that the yeah, that's actually an accidental ceiling design. This is from what the pattern we built in the floor over by the witches, or up top where the witches are. The floor design we did there, it just happened to be this kind of pattern, and because it's just one layer it shows from underneath, so it's actually very cool looking, I think, too. So that's a thing. Yeah. Oop, slimes. And slimes. So this is working. It's not the quickest slime farm in the world. Or even the quickest one I've built on this server, but it is one of the slime farms I've built. And that's the important part. but if we build like a couple of, we have a lot of slime chunks, so we could just build one here as well, and get the spawn spots up that way by building several of them instead. Yeah, and the thing is, we have so much slime over in the outpost because of the slime farm I built over there early on. So I don't need this. This is just because there's a lot of slime chunks here, and it would be a shame not turning them into farms, basically. So there is actually absolutely no point of this whole build, other than for the fun of it. And the idea we're having is also that we could maybe try a couple of different designs. Yeah, it's so yeah, I haven't actually built that many farms this season. Well, I guess sort of we have, but there's been a lot of decorative builds instead. And the witch farms, building the farms themselves took no time at all compared to how long it actually took to decorate them, which is a thing. This is yeah, it's a game winning farm. Yeah, I'm so extremely happy with what we managed to pull off with that farm. Let's see if we can. No. It was a lot of work. But it was worth it, I think. Is this even the correct glass? Yes, it is. And our blue flower farm over there works perfectly fine. So it's we have all the light blue stuff we need. Ooh, I hear dispensers or droppers firing again. Good. This is not the most fun thing you can have in the game. Yay! You're confusing me, Link, with the 3 yays. It feels unnatural doing 3 yays. 2 feels more natural for some reason. But since you say it has to be free, it has to be free, so I'm not sure how to deal with that. What? How did you get easy on the emotes? I started it. Okay. I may have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably did. Do I have a crafting bench? No. Why would I have that? I'm not sure what it is that bot is angry at. Yeah. Well, you know, I try to change things every now and then because it's so much easier when you don't have to remember what you do each time. You could just make up stuff as you go. It's so much easier. Okay, sorry. I will try to land on this glass wall here. I landed on the glass wall there. I will try to work the free yays into free yays is easy to remember. Yeah, thank you. I'm quite happy with the fact that I managed to land that. Yeah. Probably don't have enough glass as it is either. I hope I have... Well, there is some glass upstairs. So I should have enough for at least one of these. I kind of want to hook up another module to the storage system, where I could sort out the slime balls as well. Because that would be fun. I actually don't know how many I will be building. There are all these lime green stuff and things here are slime chunks. So we do have yeah. I will do all of them. We have a stupid amounts of slime chunks we could technically turn into farms. So we'll see. I mean, what did I do last season? 11 chunks. Kind of want to beat that. That would be fun. I could win it a second time, yeah. And that's all I ever wanted, was to win Minecraft again. I need more glass. Can I get up here? I could. Nice. Pretty sure there was glass in that one. I just bring that down to here, and thanks. I'm not at all getting lucky with my landings here. I still don't have a crafting table over here. Should probably grab a crafting table from somewhere. No. Let's go up here. I actually haven't died from kinetic energy yet on the server, which is something I usually do a lot. Why did I check the that one? I don't know. I usually die from kinetic energy a lot of times, but actually not so far on the server. Which makes me a little bit worried that I might be in control when I'm flying, which is scary. Let's do those. Let's do 8 stacks, because why not? And let's go upstairs. Can I go upstairs? See if I can. Oops. land on the wall again. Yeah, well, let's I love when people make sense. Let's see here. Where was I? Yeah, I'm good at landing, apparently. Want to go up a bit more. How far up is this going? Should I just put a blue concrete roof on this thing? That will probably look the best, I think. Which of the mazes did you try, or did you try both of them? I just well, the big one, that's a stupid maze. Yeah, the underground one is it took a little while, but that was actually solvable. The other one is just stupid, and people who claim they have solved it, they are just lying. Yeah, it is a stupid maze. At least I'm not alone. Oh yeah. I also managed to beat it. I used the ladder. It's so much easier just using the ladder. Yeah, sure. I mean, I could also go into creative mode. I mean, that's no problem. It's a stupid maze, and it's unsolvable. So, you know, that's a yeah. Yeah, it is a lot easier when you cheat. I might try that next time. I will probably have another go at it. See if I can figure it out. No, I want to figure it out myself at some point. I actually haven't watched the other guys when they do it because I don't want any hints. I want to figure it out. We will do this together, Link, if it's the last thing we'll ever do. Hello, Witch Farm. How are you? I want to keep complaining, yes. That's what I live for. How far up am I going to take this now? Should probably do... Ooh, I could do 2 more here. Oh. Oh, never mind then. This will look a little bit silly, but meh, don't really care. How? Oh, yeah. almost done with the first one. Do I have a lot of concrete? I have none of it. I need to... let's see here. Huh. Oh. There. Or is this one block too high? Or is it one block too low? Or is it one block too exactly the way I want it? Is this? Oops. And is that all I have? Didn't I make like a lot of concrete before? Apparently not. Let's keep it like this and worry about the ceiling later on. I think I just want to see some slimes spawning and drink some water. Yeah. It's not the quickest farm in the world. Come on. Come on, spawn. Did I turn it off? Or turn it on? I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely on. But if I get too many witches spawning, I won't get any slime spawning, so it's a bit of a thing. That's a lot of work for a really crappy farm. Think I have to rethink the design a little bit and see if I can get some more spawn spots in. Oh, slime. Why is he suffocating? Ooh. That wasn't ideal, how he bounced against the wall and... well. Oh well. Let's put some sort of item collection system in as well. Because that's going to be needed. Hi, Tux. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? It's just, or it's not just stupid slimes, it's also a stupid design for a farm, so it's not very very efficient in any way. It sure is weekend, which is very nice. Did I use 8 stacks of glass already? That's silly. This design takes way too many resources for what it actually produces. So, yeah. I'm a bit skeptical, to be honest. block do I want underneath? Let's just go with regular stone. That looks decent at least. But I want to have it all the same block at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Well, the thing is, if I build more of these, it will work better because it's just a numbers game. You need to have as many spawn spots as possible, and this farm doesn't have many spawn spots at all, this setup. So by building more of them, I will get more spawn spots, and therefore it will work better. So I think I actually need to build all of them. Or try out some other stupid design. Might also be an idea. Ooh, coal ore. You want to build a new road, Obni? We have quite a lot of coal. If you want to, you know, feel like you haven't done that in a while, we could probably hook you up with some of that sweet coal. Where 1, 2, 3. I don't know how. It's a shame we didn't do this last season because we have what do we have? I need to check our coal supplies. There's some coal, and we also have over here. I think it's no, that's cobble. That's iron. Dirt. Coal! Yeah, we have 3 and a bit double chested as well there, so... yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4... I could just... That's so much easier than counting. Oops. Do I have any packed ice or compressed? I think is the correct way of saying it, the politically correct way. Like so. And we want a water bucket there, like so, and some form of block to stop the water. Do I have some form of block to stop the water? Could use those, I guess. There, and there, and a carpet. And a carpet. And then what? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I will, what? I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, my brain, my mouth said things my brain didn't agree to. That's a thing. If I do... Oh, I could do that. I did not have more of the compressed ice. No. It was probably for the best. That was a bit of a shame when we had a little incident. Boo. Boo. That didn't work. Okay. Ooh, slime. I hear it. How do I do then? Because this wasn't a good option, so let's rerun this water some other way. I don't know how I want to do it. It's like always a problem. How do I want to do my water streams? I want them to work. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a bedrock there, but I can place the this is going to be the worst water stream placement in the history of water stream placements, I think. Like so, I need to eat. I could just... Will this work? Okay. Have a good night, Link. I will see you some other time. How does this work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Sorry. I had another idea now. I'm gonna go back to what I originally had, and because I just realized I could do it in a slightly different way and it will actually work. So that's a torch. If I do it like that and I have the ice there and I do it like where am I? Oh, here. Yes, I did. I haven't actually tried it out yet. But I did see you sent me another texture pack. I'm a little bit scared. Is it super clear? Or is it just stuff you say? That's a block. Can I mean, I have Swedish internet, so it should be quick to download. There. How do you do this again? You do options, languages, and you choose whatever language that is. Resource packs. Open folder. Close. Done. Resource pack. Carlocks. Hyperglass. Remove that. Done. And it will... Oh, that's super clear. You were not lying. That's silly clear glass. You can you can barely see it. That's That's a little bit too clear for my taste, I think. Not. I have too many Carlock textures. Carlock's Clear Glass 32. That's the one. Yeah. It will probably look scary as something that looks scary. Let's go have a look at the nether tunnel. It's just over here. And I need to switch back. Or did you mean to say what does another tunnel look like? Option, resource pack. Go away. Done. And done. Oh, the black glass looks really cool. See what it looks like over here. It looks a little bit scary. I mean, it looks very good. I think I still like the other one better, but this looks very good too. Yeah. Can I fly through here? I can! Saves time. Hello, Jörgen. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Need to go down and... that looked very cool, the tunnel. This over here where you... you run and all of a sudden it comes to a stop. Ah, I'm using the wrong textures. Didn't I switch textures? No, I didn't. Sorry, Carlock. Sorry, Carlock. Sorry, I failed you. Sorry. Okay, and that needs to be a compressor. I do have one of those. And a... yeah, I'm sorry. Will you ever be able to forgive me? Let's put one of those. I'm building a very slow slime farm. Or a very bad slime farm. Is what I'm doing today. And I'm building a bad one because I wanted to try to make something different. And also I need to be able to turn it off. So, yeah. Okay, Obni, I will see you later. And thanks for stopping by and all of that stuff that you say. And I tried out some new textures by Carlock as well. Because you need to have fancy textures, apparently. How many? Probably don't need that many even. Just... this is just a temporary storage Carlock, so don't be worried when it's not 1200 double chests for a farm that doesn't produce anything. That's not where I wanted to have it. I want it to be one block forward. There. And there. And there. Let's do it like so for now. And we could just do some hoppers and a little bit of uh, that type deal. Yeah, it's a thing where I would just put 6 in for now. I know that's not a storage, that's a cry for help, but it's temporary. And so, like so. Yes. So if I throw something in there, yeah, it works! Yay! And then I need to do some sort of the clocky things for the those in there. Droppers. I remember words because I am good at that, I guess. That is Carlock's glass texture, yes. He's got a couple of different ones he's working on. This is the one I'm using. He's got some others as well. Slightly different. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing some testing. Yeah. And Billy is doing some testing. Is that a comparator? I'm pretty sure it is. Not there. And repertoire, and dust. And that's pretty much exactly the opposite of what I wanted to do. Oops. Glass. There. There. Oh, slime balls! I want you. I need to be able to get in and pick them up before I lose them. I have made a very big boo-boo here. I just realized. Yeah, I think they are getting very close to ready to release those textures. They look very good, I think. Like so, and I need to hook this up as well. Then I should probably go and see if I can actually check out the tunnel in the correct texture pack. There. And one of those. There we go. And then I need to somehow hook up the on-off switch, I think, to this, but that should just be putting a sticky piston with some slime blocks on a redstone block, and it will function, and then we can worry about where we want the on-off switch later on, just so we can easily turn it off at the moment. That's the block, and oops, I want that. That should go away, and slime blocks. I probably want that, and then I could just go only 3 or 800 more, yeah. Let's see here. There we go. So these are all dry now, and if we flick the lever, they are all flooded. Yay. Perfect. We have a slime farm. Let's go. And if you're really good at flying, you can actually fly into that and then go up with the bubbles and keep flying up here, but that's really, really hard. He will be ooh. Yeah, there's a like button that you can hit. Let's check out that, and no, remove. Where's the hyperclear? There's the hyperclear. Done. Done. Ooh, that's really that is hyper clear. I do like that a lot. But I think it's a little bit too clear, but here it looks really awesome. So let's see what it looks like over in the tunnel. Oh, yeah. And come on. Oh, that's scary. That is very, very clear. I do like it, but it's I think in some places it's good, and in some places it's not as good, but ooh, I like the border of it. This is almost scary. But ooh. No, it looks very good, but building with it is a little bit tricky. You can't barely I was looking for the stupid stripes. Let's go where there's nothing in the background. You can't really see it, which is good. But it looks awesome. But yeah, it's like the water stream and stuff. It's a little bit too clear if you if you basically just walk and bump into something that you don't see, and then you realize, oh, there's glass here. I guess that's kind of how glass works in real life. It's kind of see-through. And it's probably also very tricky placing it, especially the panes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one instead. That's the best one, I think. Yeah. Placing panes if the border is too clear, that's Ooh, I just had an idea. I could add in a slime storage unit here. That could be an idea for a future, if we decide to go with a lot of slime farms. Ooh, it's working. But it's not very quick. It's a rather slow farm. But I guess we already knew it was going to be kind of slow. Guess if you can come up with a good way of yeah. If you could figure out some way of doing the item collection in a good way, if you kill them on the outside instead, you could probably fit another spawning layer in. Which would make it a little bit more efficient. Or if you can lower the whole thing by one block, that might also give you enough room to actually fit another layer in. Because it's just 2 blocks at the top there on should yeah, there's 2 blocks up there, so should need 3 blocks. Do I have some of those? Let's make a little bit more of the concrete is the word I'm looking for, and put a little bit of a lid on it as well, to make it all look beautiful. We're running a bit low on well, I mean, this, you could turn this into a flushing one, because it has the flushing mechanism. But I kind of figured, because the spawning platform is so small, they jump off quickly enough as it is. It's basically what I thought. But I mean, we could definitely try out, especially on these, if we're going to convert like a bigger area. It would definitely be a good idea trying to figure out some other way of doing it. That was, let's do 2 more. 2 more. So there's definitely room for experimentation. Yeah, and I mean, we do, because we do have a full perimeter, we will get maximum efficiency out of them as well, which is good. Or that's not completely true, because we still have the witch farms, but we don't have to worry about spawn proofing and preparing areas and stuff like that. We could just experiment with what we have, which is very nice. It was a good idea you had, Carlock, about doing a full perimeter. I think that was a great idea. It's might have been my idea. Who knows? It was some person's idea, at least. And that, and I need to play around with some other designs as well. I'm wondering if there's a good way that you could actually flush it with like a single water source and still get more spawn spots than you have on this. Guess if you have the water source one block up, it will flow one block further. That could be a thing. That will give you an extra row of blocks all around it. That could be a thing. How would that even work? No! Silly. Ooh! Probably want the roof level to go on that level. And this is just 2 blocks. So I need to remove 1 level of glass. There. Come on. Good thing we built a blue flower farm, so I actually have blue flowers to do things with. Color stuff with. That's the word I was looking for, maybe. I want to get in there. Can I? Can I? Yes, I can. Now, can I? Yes. No. There. And you go away and you go away. Ah, witches dying. Such a beautiful sound. And come on, place the block. Why do I not have ender pearls? If only there was a chest full of ender pearls around here, that would be very helpful. Let's go grab some ender pearls. That's the wrong one. There we go. probably need to carpet on top of here. Think that's no, it's the light blue is I haven't used that much either, but it's a pretty nice color, I think. It's nice using a different type of block, and it goes fairly well with the jack-o'-lanterns as well. It doesn't clash too much, so it's I tried it with a lime green instead as well, but lime green is so overdone in slime forms. Blue doesn't really make sense in a slime form situation, but it's not something everyone uses, so I thought it was a fun idea to try it. Like so, and is that really 4 stacks? Stupid Minecraft using up all my blocks. Oh well. Let's make another 4 then. One, two, and 1, 2, and those. No, I want you in my offhand. I wonder how you could do it in a good way, or in a different way. Definitely need to do some more experimenting with see if you can be clever about the whole water distribution. I wonder if you just have a single water source up top and you somehow let that flow and flood all the levels. Would that be possible? That would be cool, but would it be possible? Might not be the same thing. Those, and you go there. Definitely something I need to try out somehow, maybe. It's definitely something I maybe have to do. Oh, why did I push that button before I was done? Yep, that's all of them. And that's all of them. 4 stacks be enough? It should be enough. Not if I keep placing them like that. No. And light blue carpet, I would assume, looks best on this. Let's try that out. I think we should have some light blue over here. Somewhere. That's a rubber band, that's not light blue. Do we have any light blue wool? No, we don't. Let's make some. Light blue, and that is not gonna be enough. Pretty sure. But let's go up here and see if we have any up here instead. I hope we do. No, that's cyan. That's blue. No. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Ooh. Let's place these first. It's not the best color match in the world, but it's okay, I guess. And hopefully you won't be able to see this very much, because if you're up here, you're probably doing something wrong. I would say. Like so. And carpeting is so much fun, and something I haven't done much at all. Blue flowers, that's not gonna be enough. Didn't I bring more blue flowers over? And I'm out of rockets. Good thing it's a big open area here, so you can fly everywhere you want. That's at least a little bit quicker than doing the whole walking thing. Why don't I bring that over when I'm done with this? Almost. There. And I should need What should I need? I should need 3 stacks will probably almost be enough. Oh, slime. Hi, slime. You're in the wrong place. Go away. And that's why we need to have a carpet up top. You place the carpet. Place the carpet. Good carpet. Ah, come on. I just want to be done with this now. Like so. And almost. Let's just do a bunch. That will be enough. There we go. All spawn proof. So one rather bad slime farm done. Probably want to have a bucket of water in my inventory. Like so. Let's do something different for a little bit and go into a test world instead. And here's the thing I just built. What I was thinking was the following. If instead of having if we put a dispenser there instead of the block below, like you usually do it, how big of an area will that spill to? Will that go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you compare that to the usual placing of having it there, and can I do this? Boo. Let's place an observer instead. And not make a clock. This goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this goes out 8. So that will 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So by doing it that way instead, you will actually gain a whole row of spawnable blocks on the outside, which is good, I guess. Oh, need to send another pulse. So that would give you quite a few more spawn spots. But then the question is, can you somehow will that? No. What I want to do is I want to, if possible, power the dispenser from below, but you could, technically you could do it like so and have the dispenser facing that way, but then you have to somehow be able to detect, but I guess you, no, not that way. I guess you could detect when the water starts flowing. If we do it like that, and yeah. Ooh, what's going on here? So you should be able to do some setup like that, which will give you more, but that's making a that I managed to set this up on a well, it's just a one block that is going to be outside of the chunk if you set it up properly. And then you could just keep going. So the next one will be there. Why? Why? How? What updated that block? That could be a possibility. That will give you a little bit, that gives you a bigger why. Just gives up after a while. That's very confusing. Why does that water update the dispenser? And it just flows for quite a while and then all of a sudden it updates again? Or it retracts? That's very strange behavior. That could be an idea of doing it. That should make it a little bit more efficient. And then if we somehow get the slimes out kind of want to kill them on the outside, but it's tricky. That would give, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would that be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So that's 31 more spawn spots on a design like that compared to that per layer, and it's 4 layers. So that's 130 more spawnable spots, which isn't too bad. I guess, but if we could fit another layer in, that would be a lot more spawnable spots. How do you do that then? F3 and G, remove the chunk of border. No, I thought I was going to be quick enough there to like so. Simple solution would be to run a rail or something, but I don't like to do that, so if they fall off, why? What's updating that? I don't understand. There's a block in front of the observer, so the observer can't send that signal. And there's no redstone that's powering 2 blocks above, and that shouldn't get an update either. Huh. Ah, well, hello, Alexandra. Anyways, we have built a slime farm. That doesn't work very well. So now I'm in a creative world, just testing a couple of things and getting confused by redstone and how it works and how it doesn't work. I hope you had a good practice and that you play every tone or every note correctly. This should be a working, somewhat working design. That needs to be an observer. I can't really use anything other than an observer to power that, can I? No, I cannot, because I can't have a piston with a redstone block on top and then do this dispenser. Ah, that's good. It's always good when it works out like you want it to. So if I now do, let's put a lever there, just nothing happens, nothing happens. But if I place a block, let's place a block there. No? Nothing happens. If I power that, it stays powered. And if I then power this, it stays powered. It stays powered. Doesn't work. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Let's hop back on the server a little bit. This is what we built today. It's a very small slime farm. And a not very efficient one. So I want to come up with some other design that will make it more efficient. But still needs to be I need to be able to turn it off, basically, and that's a little bit tricky. And the way to turn it off is the only way is pretty much you have to put water on the spawning platforms. I think that's the only way you can turn it off to stop the slime spawning. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. So I need to do that. Probably gonna run out of concrete again. Why don't I just make up a lot when I need it? Or when I do make concrete? Because that would require planning. That's a very blue thing. Oh, here is slime. That needs to be like so. That needs to be like so. And that would be like so. And you go there, and you go there. Does that even look good? It looks okay. Don't really like this part here where the water stream is coming out, but I might figure something else out. Why? Oh, because glass and stuff. That's why I can't walk there. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, this definitely needs some tweaking with the water streams, because that doesn't look good at all. How the water goes out goes outside and then it goes back inside again. That's not very good looking. But I will basically work on that when I decide if I want to, or how I want to do storage for this. If I want to hook it up to the main storage, then basically the water just needs to come out somewhere here-ish and then go straight up and connect up to that water stream up there. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I need more of the blue. I have 55 of the blue there. Whee. One, two. Running a bit low on gravel. I do think we have, yeah, we have quite a bit still, but don't have stupid amounts. Might have to dig a new hole at some point soon to get more gravel. I think I will be okay for a while. That's the best thing with doing a big hole like this, is you get so many resources. So you never have to worry about having blocks to build with. But for some stupid reason we managed to choose to build with blocks we don't have. I'm not sure why, but it's usually what we end up doing, so we need to go collect blocks anyways. But I guess that's a thing with Minecraft. And making concrete. That's good content. That might be why I only do like 4 stacks at a time, because it's rather boring watching someone make concrete, I would assume. Or this might be the most exciting thing in the world. Who knows? Who knows? And like that. Boop. And like that. Is that all? That's 4 stacks. It should be enough. Ooh, I see a lot of slimes, or a few slimes at least. So it is working, it's just not very fast. Boop, jump. No, no, you need to be non-existing block. There, and there, I would say. And those. Ah, that's a beautiful farm. I need to remove the staircase as well. Or beautiful might not be the correct word here, but it is a farm at least. That doesn't look too bad, I would say. It's okay. It's okay looking, but it is rather small. So I need to figure stuff out. And is there a way? Oh, I need to possibly. I need to hook up the on-off switch to the outside. Redstone. And let's see here. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, the reason why it looks the way it looks is because if we look at it now, you can see we have water on all the levels. And I have water on all the levels in order to stop, basically stops the slime from spawning. If I want to be able to turn it off. And I want to have like a single water source, or as few water sources as possible in there to make it easier to turn off. And then it's basically this is the easiest shape to do it with. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Because I don't know how to redstone. There we go. That shouldn't be there. So that's why I'm doing it. So I'm basically I have inside of if we jump up behind the trapdoors there. Beep. When those open, water will flow out, and water will flow out in a pattern like that, like a single water source will flow out in a pattern like that. Another option would be to have like a long row of water sources and have it more of a square shape maybe. So if you have the water here and it will flow, it would be there, and then you will have a I don't know, piston or something holding it back, and then it will flow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks to there, and it will flow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that you could also do. But that would require putting water sources all along here. So this will all need to be water, and then you will have pistons or trapdoors, or you could do... you should be able to do the same design with trapdoors holding the water back. And it flows into the middle. It will make the redstone more complicated. So it's and this is basically just experimenting with different designs, and the main reason why I want to be able to turn it off is because when I have a slime farm going, the witch farms will get fewer spawns, because I will get spawns in the witch farms and in the slime farm. So I will get slime instead of some of the witches I would get if it was turned off, or something like that. So it's just to be able to have the possibility to run the witch farm at basically full speed, or as quick as that could go. I need to be able to deactivate the slime farm, and the idea is to build more than just this one. Because we have a lot of slime chunks in here, so we can build a bunch of them basically. So that's the reason why it looks the way it looks. But it's not a very good design. I've already came to that conclusion. So because it's not very quick. But I wonder if... Let's do some more experimenting because it's fun. What if we do something like that? If I just run a redstone line there, that will not power those, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a repeater or 20 as well. If I do that, nothing. Oh, that works. That could definitely be designed done. You could just do it like so. I will now flood the whole thing here. Oh, I won't, but... Oops. Let's put you there. Grab another water source. Or two. Let's grab two. Just to make sure that nothing funky happens. Yeah, that could work. If you just do a long row of those along the side of the slime chunk and have them all flush into the middle. That could definitely work. Might have to try that next. Do I have some other block of any sort? That I could use? Yeah, so there are some challenges in this in order to find a design that actually works with how we want it to work. But I can definitely see the possibility to go here. That way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would just leave a too wide gap in the middle, and that's not enough. So there needs to be a 4 wide gap in the middle. And that will leave a 6 by 16. What's 6 times 16? It's 636 spawnable blocks times 2. And that's 1272, I think. Yeah, that would be a decent... That might actually be a good design. And you can have the dying in the middle and just have magma blocks. If they just fall down a 2 or 3. Hi, duds! How are you today? If you have like so, maybe you can have some rails or something underneath. Yeah, that's another way of doing it. I'm trying to figure out how to make slime farms that you can turn off easily. That's what I'm doing today. What are you looking at, stupid slime? Well, it's producing. And it also ends up quite a few there, so it's actually not that bad as far. It's just compared to what I built in the past, it looks bad, but it's actually producing quite a lot of slime so far. Yes, I think I will experiment with another one a little bit. How would one go about doing a... Do I have any rails? I do have any rails. Is this a single chunk over here? Or do I do this one? Let's do this one. So in the middle, there should be a 4 wide gap in the middle. Three wide would be fine, but that means I have to do different designs on different sides. I guess that's not a big deal, but I don't know how long I will be streaming. Not that much longer, for another, I don't know, another half an hour or so, maybe. I actually don't know. I just feel like trying this. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I will start crying, and that will be the end of the stream. You're thinking like so, Carlock. Did I put away all the carpet? I did. I could put an extra block on the chunk on the outside of the chunk, but I should probably do it over on that end, because it's... You and all your ideas, Carlock. You have them. And then we could have a 3 wide, and we could just run 3 bit of rails here. Like so, maybe. Yeah. And if we then do... You need symmetry in your life or something. No, that's too far. Still need to power the blocks, but or the rails, but that's a different kind of issue. So if I do probably want them to fall down 3, so that would be my first spawning platform there. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that should be the water source. This will be a lot more spawn spots than that design, but it uses a lot more of the water sources. I mean, it should be a fairly simple redstone thing to hook this up as well, I hope. And I need to use some slime blocks somewhere, so I have a reason to use the blue what's it called? So I can use the glazed terracotta as well. So I need to come up with some reason to use slime blocks. Because I can't use that block. I can't use glazed if I'm not using slime blocks. Professional Minecrafter. Flying a little bit too fast here for my own good. Do you remember, Carlock, how deep I had a trench on my little slime farm on season 1? Was it a 3 deep? I don't remember. And also I need to make more concrete. Again. I think it was only 3 deep, but yeah. I mean, we're not gonna get the same amount of slime here, so it won't be that much of a problem, but it was a little bit of bumping into each other, so they didn't go down as quickly as they could have done. But I don't think that will be an issue here, for some reason. I should come up with a making concrete song. That would be nice, so I have something to sing while making concrete. But that's not something you did. It has to come naturally. Or else it would be a forced song and it won't be good. True Fact by Magoo. Or true fact might be a strong word, but both the word true and fact are actually incorrect. But those are all words, I think. At least that's something. What am I going on about? I don't know. And one more stack. And one more stack. Only problem with this design is to use minecarts is to ask for trouble. But I think it will be good. Unless Mojang actually come up with some form of way of breaking minecarts. Because they're not broken enough as it is. That's working at least. That's good, I guess. Go away, go away, go away. The joy of building slime farms in a perimeter. Or building anything in a perimeter, basically. Because as soon as you turn your head around, stuff will start spawning here. Oh, hi slime. I don't care about you at the moment. So if this is... Yeah, I know I could carpet the platforms, but that means carpeting the platforms, and I'm a little bit lazy. So I just deal with whatever spawns. Might not be the best way of doing it, but it is the West way of doing it. So, like that. That should be the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be the water there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to come out one more block. Is it even a free wide gap in the middle? Yes, it is. Like that, and just creeper proof it a little bit, at least. Hi guy, how are you? Bye. Do I have any more of the glassy bits? I have some. Let's make some. That's not very many. Let's make some. And that should probably be enough to make one platform. Just to see if this actually works the way I think it would. I do have some trapdoors, but not that many. Hang on. Can I... If I place the water first, will the trapdoor be waterlogged? Yes, it will. Then it's much better just placing, creating the water behind here first. Like so, and then we can place the trapdoors. I fell. Hope no one saw me fall. That would be a bit embarrassing. So then we do it like so. And we... Ooh, Instamine. Yay! Do it like so, and we run a redstone line. Don't need that to be redstone. Like so. That needs to be glass, and then we could just ha ha! That's a design. So then we just have to run the power up using probably, I could just use redstone blocks on pistons or something like that. And this could be that block, for example. And we will have 1, 2, and 3. There will be our next platform. Going out like so. And with this design we have we're on the second platform on the same level as the first one there, so we definitely get an extra platform in. Plus we get bigger platforms. So that's a good thing, I think. And this is 1, 2, 3, yeah. And if we do that, it all dries out again. And we need to put some lights and stuff in the floor as well. But that's another design. Which definitely seems to be working, and it's going to be a lot more efficient than that design. I'm pretty sure. And if I use redstone on slime blocks, I can use the glazed terracotta as like a tower going up on each side with a redstone activation line. So I can get some of that beautiful, beautiful glazed stuff in. Cool. Yeah, so this is another working design. I don't think I'm gonna do more today. I've been going for like 3.5 hours almost today as well. That's a thing. But there's something, a new design to play around with and try that out, see if it's more efficient, less efficient, the same efficiency. This is going to be more efficient, simply because it's a lot more spawnable blocks on this design. So yeah, that's going to be, but that will be for another day, I think, or later on tonight, who knows. But yeah, thank you all for watching and all of that, and I will catch you in another stream or video or whatever. Might have a video out soon again, who knows, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.